What's going on, everybody? So, as promised, first video from me, Shay, and I am answering all of the questions and concerns that I got. So please do not be mad at me. I'm being honest, all right? So, if you tuned in, that means that you saw the video. A lot of people's questions, concerns, and comments, a lot of questions that I got was, oh my God, how much did you spend? The most that I spent money on was the products that I use to actually inseminate myself. Yes, myself. I did it myself. So I am going to be posting pictures of the exact things that I used in order to get pregnant. But first things first. You guys need to not listen to what anybody else says. So for a while I wanted to do this and I stopped because I thought about what people would think about me being a stud, being in the military, being single, and wanting to have a child. So first things first, make sure that you have a clear mind space and fully understand what it is that you're about to do before you do it. Now, if you've already done that and you know for sure that this is what you want, second step would be to track your period. Now, I will not lie to you. I did not track my period for months. Literally, I got my period consistently on the 9th of every month. So my birthday was August 11th, Team Leo. I got my period, and after my period, I just went and I was like, I'm ready. I got an ovulation kit. That was the first step. The ovulation kit that I got, I'll post a picture up, was just the clear blue ovulation kit. I think it comes with about
it was about 10
ovulation tests and then 1 pregnancy test. Yeah, so that's the first step. I had an app, the Glow app or Flow app. I can't remember. I think it's the Flow app, and it pretty much gave me a window of when I should be
fertile.
I will say to trust the app as a guidance, but not 100% accurate, because your body is different. They're just giving you mathematically calculated dates that should be when you're fertile, but it doesn't mean you will be fertile, right? So I took my first ovulation test on August 19th, which wasn't supposed to be my ovulation window. My window wasn't supposed to open until about the 21st. So the 19th, I was just like, you know what, whatever. Let me just see what it looks like to not be ovulating so I can track the line progression when I actually ovulating. I took it and I got 2 solid lines. I will also be posting a picture of that soon after this. Okay, so that's what the 2 solid lines look like. After I got those 2 lines, I called my donor. I have a known donor, so shout outs to him. I called him and I said, hey, I'm ovulating. Would you be able to give a donation today? And thankfully he said yes. And he came over. I had a specimen cup. I already had my syringes sterilized before he got there. And I also used pre-seed. Pre-seed. So a lot of people talked about pre-seed. I did my research on it and I got it. And what you want to do is make sure that you use it about 10 to 15 minutes prior to getting the donation. 15 minutes. Make sure you just have it in there. Sit with yourself propped up. Get the pre-seed in there. Let it work. It pretty much works with the sperm to guide it towards your uterus and to the egg, which is where you need it to be to create a child. So yeah, once he came over, he gave the donation, he left. I waited about 5 to 10 minutes. I set a timer for the sperm to liquidize because it comes out pretty thick. Sorry, flashbacks. It comes out thick. You need to let it sit so that it can liquidize. And once it liquidizes, then you will be able to get it with the syringe much easier. All right. So first step, track your flow. Second step, ovulation test, and actually test yourself so you know that you're ovulating. And then obviously beforehand you will want to have a donor. I don't know how it goes with frozen sperm because I did not use that method. I used a known donor. Okay, so after I got the sample, I relax myself. I was actually playing relaxing music. It was kind of like yoga, meditation style music. I don't know, whatever works for you. And I will show you what the nightstand setup looked like, because the nightstand was right next to my bed. And what I had was the specimen cup, my sterilized syringes, the pre-seed, and a vibrator. Don't judge me. So it is said that if you are having the urge to create a child, it is easier, or better, so to speak, not easier, it's better to have an orgasm while inseminating yourself and then after you inseminate yourself. So the reason why I have the vibrator is so that I can make sure that it was a wham, bam, thank you, ma'am, and I can keep it pushing. So as I was sitting there propped up, I took the vibrator and I began to stimulate myself. And when I felt like I was at the point to climax, I slowly started to squeeze the syringe as I started to climax. And then I sat there for about 15-20 minutes with my legs up in the air, and then I did it again. I don't know about y'all, it's hard for me going back to back. I don't care, call it what you want, TMI, but I'm kind of like a one-hitter quitter, and I'm cool. And yeah, so that was the very, 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 very first day of me ovulating. I repeated this on the 9th, so I did it on the 19th, did it again on the 20th, and then I want to say the 22nd I did it again, and then I stopped, and I didn't do it again after that. So 3 days back to back. They say do a day in between, but I was excited. I was like, if you can do it, you can give me donations, I'm going to take it. And that's pretty much what it was, guys. And here we are today. I am currently 11 weeks and 2 days pregnant. So my way worked for me. I'm not saying that it will work for you. And again, please do not hate me. I am lesbian honest. Tune in for the updates. I will be walking you guys through the whole process with me. Every appointment that I can record at, ultrasounds, gender reveal eventually, up until birth of the little tiny human. For now, the nickname is Baby X, because this was definitely an experience and an experiment. And I'm glad that you guys are here to tune in and go on a ride with me. And I am ecstatic and excited for this journey. Tune back in, guys.